You're listening to the Adventurous Reinvention podcast. I'm Allison Boyle, aka She Dreams of Alpine, and this is the show that's dedicated to all the adventurous spirits out there who have either been transformed by the outdoors or are interested in what it looks like to step into a new, adventurous, and courageous kind of identity in their life. It doesn't matter what your background is in the outdoors, what age you're starting at, or where you grew up. If you're curious about the outdoors and using adventure as a way to reinvent yourself, you're in the right place. I'll be sharing all kinds of personal adventure stories, lessons I've learned from the mountains, teaching what I know about the outdoors and leadership, and interviewing some amazing adventurous women all along the way. I've been coaching women on becoming safe, confident, and self-sufficient backpackers and leaders of their own adventurous lives since 2018, and I know exactly what big fears and self-doubts can pop up along the way. I have so much to share with you, so let's dive in. Hello everyone, it's Allison, and before we dive into today's episode, I wanted to just kind of give a quick announcement. So I'm taking a little summer break from the podcast. I've got some very exciting personal adventures planned for the summer and also some really epic client trips that are coming up on the horizon. So this pause is really just to give me and my team a little space to breathe and reset and focus in other areas of our business right now. But I didn't want to leave you hanging with nothing to listen to over the summer. So I am going to be sharing something really special. I'm going to be sharing a behind the scenes audio series from my hike on the John Muir Trail. So my husband Michael and I set out to thru-hike the John Muir Trail back in 2020. So that is a while ago now. We were aiming to finish it in 22 days, but due to some massive wildfires and a full national forest closure, we had to bail early. This is something we definitely didn't expect. So this series, for some reason, we decided to record like a daily podcast back then. This was before I even had the podcast. But this series is going to be showing you a real, raw, behind the scenes audio that we recorded on the trail when we were out there doing the John Muir Trail as we dealt with all the highs, the lows, the relationship dynamics, and also the huge disappointment of getting kicked off the trail early in 2020, and then our eventual comeback in 2021 to finish it. So if you have ever dreamed of hiking the JMT or you just love a good adventure story, you are going to love these sort of like bite-sized episodes that are coming up of our kind of behind the scenes trail diary. This is something that I've never released before. So I really think you're going to enjoy this, and it will kind of like fill that, adventure itch that you might be getting while we're taking a little break from our normal episodes. And this series will run through about mid-August, and then we will be back with fresh episodes on the Adventurous Reinvention podcast. If you're listening to this kind of midway in the series, be sure to go back and listen to previous episodes. But at the end of the day, I hope you enjoy this and that it's a nice little kind of thing to get you excited about your own adventures and maybe even eventually pursuing the John Muir Trail one day. All right, let's dive in. Hello, it's Allison.
And Michael.
And we're on this is the JMT podcast that we created. And today was officially our day one of hiking to the JMT, I guess, technically.
Yeah, we went over Bishop's Pass, which isn't part of the JMT, but it's how we got back on the JMT.
Yes. And we're very tired because we got in very late today. And we're having to talk a little softer than normal because we're sharing this tent area with a lot of other people.
Yeah, so it's a group of, let's take doing the donkey thing.
Donkey trek? I don't know.
Donkey trek where they porter their gear and all that stuff. And they tend to be big groups, obviously, and we ended up here, which we didn't really do last year. We didn't really run into a group besides Guitar Lake, but everybody was so spread out. But
I feel like normally we would scout for a more isolated campground, but we were just so tired that we were like, no, this is great. We just settled right into the middle of their camp. Like, perfect.
All right. And before, like maybe 5 minutes before actually getting here, we heard the weirdest sound.
Sounded like a velociraptor.
It sounded like a velociraptor bear. And we were like, oh my God, what is that?
And we were like, we're hiking towards that sound.
And yeah, because it was coming from the direction we were hiking in, and it come to find out it was the donkeys.
Yeah, but let's start at the beginning of our day, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
So we woke up this morning and got some breakfast at
Stella
Brew. Got some breakfast sandwiches and coffee. My last coffee for the next 12 days. Because I did not bring any on the JMT. Did not have room in the barricade for coffee.
You got some headaches coming your way.
Yep. And then we got picked up by our shuttle guy, which we used is it Eastern Sierra shuttles?
I think so.
Yeah. Super nice guy. He picked us up, drove us the hour to Bishop Pass Trail.
Yeah, it's literally one dude with like a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Like it's a small car.
We talked a lot about fishing and climbing and all the things.
Yeah, he's super nice. And we arrived at the trailhead, like
10. Or we started
a little
hiking
before 10, yeah. So
at 10 a.m.
Probably 9:45.
And I was all optimistic. I was like, oh, I think we'll be in camp at like 6, maybe 7.
I'm pretty sure you said 4 or 5 at the beginning.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Wow, really optimistic. It took us like all in all 10 hours today to get. We hiked about 12.5 miles and 25-ish hundred feet of gain.
That's it? I think it says 28.
Well, I think the final stat on my guy said 25, but when I had pre-drawn it said 28.
Huh.
So.
It felt like 3,800.
Felt like 4 million. We're a little like out of shape, I guess, with elevation gain.
No, it didn't feel bad. Actually, I got more tired walking down the pass.
Everything just felt, like actually going up Bishop's Pass, while it was tiring, didn't feel that long. But like we got to the top of the pass and it was only like 5 miles, and we knew we still had like 7.5 to go. Mm-hmm. Going down felt long.
It felt long. And also, it's probably one of two things. It's our first day, and we've done that pass before. Not too long ago, literally exactly a year ago. And we just kind of like have it fresh in our minds, and you just know all the landmarks. But in your mind, you don't really have the perfect gauge of distance. So you think like, oh, well, I know this is coming up next, but then it just like takes longer than you think to get there. So I think it makes it feel pretty long, like you've done a lot of the stuff out here, but some of that stuff you've done years ago. Mm-hmm. So it's probably not as fresh.
Yeah. It tricked us. We were like thinking it'd be like quicker downhill, but also the downhill was a lot of like steps instead of like a flowy sort of gradual trail, so that just takes a lot longer. And it was fine. My new pack felt great. My bag felt great on my back.
Oh yeah, man.
Mostly
that's awesome.
I'm just tired.
Also, you took longer because I have my camera once again.
We took a lot of breaks too.
So took a lot of pictures and took breaks, and so tomorrow I feel like is the official start since we're actually going to be on the JMT. Yeah,
but one of the first like epic fails that I had today is one of our first breaks, I instantly sat on a rock that had sap on it. And so I got sap butt like right off the get-go.
Ooh, but I taught you a little trick.
Yes, we got it off with
hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, go figure.
Yeah, which I don't think anything else gets that crap off.
Yeah, it works actually really well.
And it works really well, yeah. I don't know how well it works in skin, but I got a little bit in my hands, and I feel like it also got it off my skin, because that's the worst when you get it like in your hands. Yeah, so
yeah, I don't know. So today felt like, otherwise everything was just pretty normal, like just focused hiking, and I don't know, today felt a little bit more like we were on a mission, like less enjoyable. Maybe because we started later in the day, we felt like we just had to make miles to get to where we were. And then we got to camp tonight and it was like dark already almost. And
yeah, we're just getting our bearings.
And we're just tired. And we have to eat. One of the things today is we're on our 7-day stretch, so this is day 7. So we have to eat all of the food that we packed in today because there's literally like 0 room in our bear cans.
I don't know, we were barely able to fit our trash.
But it was just hard to like eat everything too.
Not as hard as I thought. Like, I'm definitely glad we left some stuff in the hotel.
I struggled.
But I think we worked enough to make me hungry enough to eat all that other crap
All I wanted to do was sleep.
Ooh, got a new favorite dessert.
Oh yeah, we had Oreo pudding for dessert.
Cookies and cream Oreo pudding, and we threw in 3 extra Oreos in there, and it was amazing.
I just don't even feel like I got to enjoy it that much though, because I just wanted to lay in bed.
It was dark. Everybody around us was going to bed, and there's like giant
spiders everywhere.
Spiders the size of,
which is my worst nightmare.
Sheila from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, so we were like there enjoying our dinner, and then there's like 50 spiders around our feet, and I'm like, nope, no thank you.
I put some in my cookies and cream.
You would. Anyways, we're a little bit delusional, and I think this might be a little bit of a short podcast for today because everyone's asleep. And I think we're going to go to bed too because we're very tired and we don't want to start so late in the morning.
Oh my God, one last thing. I can't believe we almost forgot this. So we set up tent. It's literally dark. Mm-hmm. You were getting the food out. And I hear like these gallops. And a giant horse runs in front of our tent. Actually, in between 2 tents, ours and another person's. And I barely see it in the dark, but the horse is literally like 5 feet away from me. And the people in the camp are like, oh, is everybody okay? Is like, was that the horse, the donkey people were like, was that so and so? They said the name of one of the donkeys,
Maria or something.
Yeah, and they're like, no, that was actually a horse, and I don't think that belongs to us. So there was literally a rogue horse that ran through our camp. He's
headed to Muir Pass. He's charging ahead.
I have no idea. I lost him in the distance and I didn't see him again, but they didn't seem...
He's getting an alpine start. By it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's paving the road. Paving the way for tomorrow.
Charging the way.
Anyways. But yeah, watch out for rogue horses on the JMT.
And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with having gotten to spend more time at our camp and enjoy the evening a little bit more. But yeah, I think we're going to go to sleep now.
Yep.
So, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Hey, I wanted to thank you real quick for tuning into the show and listening all the way to the end. If you love this episode and you want deeper support in becoming a safe, confident, and self-sufficient hiker and backpacker, then head over to shedreamsofalpine.com/waitlist to learn more about our Backpacking Badass coaching program, where I teach you absolutely everything you need to know to be self-reliant on the trails and stop waiting around on others for the adventure invite. So I'd love to help you more in your journey of stepping into your adventurous identity, and that program is the absolute best place for us to start working together. So again, that's shedreamsofalpine.com/waitlist, and you can learn all about it there. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you get to spend some time outside this week, and I'll be back very soon with a brand new episode. Bye.